The history of the Internet. Today's young adults are among the first ever born into a world in which Internet use is a normal part of everyday life. Over 3 billion people around the world are now online. The Internet is a powerful tool for information, business, and communication. The elementary concept of the Internet emerged in the early 1960s. It began as a military research network and was designed to be decentralized, or spread out over many locations. Thus, if one location was attacked, the military could make transmissions from another location. The first small network went online in 1969 and connected 4 universities in the United States. This network was very successful from the beginning. Scientists could now share information about their research. In 1972, email was invented and quickly became the Internet's most popular application. By the end of that year, the network connected many universities and government research centers. The general public became aware of the network in the late 70s, when a new user interface allowed anyone to get online. People from all over the world joined online groups to talk about thousands of different subjects. The term Internet was used for the first time in 1982. New technology had created a common language for the network computers. The Internet was now recognized as an international network. This was also the time when privacy and security started becoming important issues. Hackers, crackers, and viruses began to appear. In 1990, the original military network went offline, and a year later the World Wide Web was born. The World Wide Web is an information network that spans the globe, allowing users to access and navigate the Internet. With the introduction of the web, the development of the Internet accelerated at a rapid pace. The source code for the web was released to the public in 1991, allowing programmers to encode words, pictures, and sounds on web pages. In the early 90s, the first search engine, Gopher, and the first web browser, Mosaic, were developed, allowing easier and simpler access to the web. Traffic on the Internet saw exponential increases, with an annual growth rate of about 340,000%. At the end of the 1990s, Internet 2 was born. Internet 2 used fiber optic cables to link together a consortium of hundreds of high-speed networks around the world. Instead of connecting to the Internet only through telephone lines, people could now connect in a wide variety of ways, including by satellite. These new methods have more data-carrying capacity, or bandwidth, than telephone lines do, making the Internet faster and able to convey much more information. People could watch TV shows and movies online for the first time. Another major change occurred in the 90s. People no longer needed computers to access the Internet. The Nokia 9000 communicator, released in 1996, became the first mobile phone with Internet connectivity. By 2008, more Internet-connected devices were mobile phones than computers, and in 2010, the first-generation iPad added tablet computers to the mix. Also, information increasingly did not need to be stored on computer hard drives. Instead, it is stored on Internet servers around the world, available for download at any time on any device. This is called cloud computing, because it seems as if information floats down from the sky. The Internet will only continue to grow. Experts predict that by 2020, a low-cost global network will allow people even in the most remote areas to have online access. What are your predictions for the future of the Internet?